Slightly pivoting. What's one of speaking like letting go and shit like that? What's some of the pettiest reasons or that you've moved on for someone or didn't elevate somebody, stayed in a certain space? You got any situation like that where it's like, oh yeah, I can see from step one it ain't but to go here because of X?
Yeah, I do that every day. Every time I ain't gonna say petty, but it's just like it could be for me because like I'm Mr. Intentional. Like I ain't gonna say intentions can't change because they can be modified, but it's like I can already foresee like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Like I've got so good at it to where those certain chicks I won't even touch. Like sometimes you gotta have sex with a girl and be like, yeah, nope, it's not gonna work. For me, I got so good at it to where though, you know what, I'm not even touching her because it's not gonna work. So I never really had nothing petty where it was like, oh, I don't like the way she burp, I'm cutting her off. I'm not saying that can't happen. I'm just saying I can't identify a situation where I was like, I don't like the way you walk, cutting you off. It was just more so like it's a mindset thing. I don't like the way you think. Well, like I don't care how you look. If I don't like the way you think, it's not gonna work. So when I get into a certain conversation with you and we kind of going over certain topics, and I'm like, another thing I tell you, I don't talk to women that's associated to certain men or certain types of men because it ain't like men. It's like if your most recent boyfriend is a street nigga, I won't date you. Not because I care, I don't worry, but because it let me know where you play at, and you haven't grew. You can't like me and him. There's no way that nobody's that versatile to be able to like this type of mindset. And I'm from the streets first, right? And I know how I thought, how we acted. And it don't mean that street niggas ain't smart or not. It's just saying like I understood the lifestyle choices that you make on a day to day. It's like even on the collateral damage that come behind that, you don't have foresight because you don't even understand. You will have a baby with this person and you don't understand the risk factor. And again, I'm not downplaying it because like I got people that, and I'm from that, but at the same time, I'm not gonna act like I'm not here. So it's like I can fuck with you, but I'm not fucking with you like that. But I'm not even fucking with you if you got certain type of that, like certain type of family members that's on certain shit. Why? Because this is your community. This is your village. These are the people that you gonna go to for advice. So it's like all of that shit. You gotta really think about all of that shit. Is like y'all motherfuckers that get with a woman and see her but don't see what she come with. And it's like, for me, I have the ability to bypass who I'm looking at and I look at the surrounding facts. So it's like, that's one of the things if you got used to abuse and that's like your love language, I'm not dating you. Because I'm not an abusive guy. So it's like, I'm not about to deal with you if the things that you have experienced are below what I bring. And that's how I look at it. It's like, I understand the standard in which I'm coming. That don't mean, well, can you groom her? You can teach her. She has to get to a certain tier of detachment. You know what I mean? It's like if you date a woman, you don't ask her when the last time she had sex, but you want to hope that it wasn't yesterday before you start taking it serious. You want it to be that gap for the hole to close for you to then start to, feel like, all right, we embarking on this journey. It's like been that gap. You don't ever want to be, I just got a relationship last week and then she in a relationship with you. Right. So I look at it like all types of relationships. What type of baby dad do you got? What type of ex-boyfriends do you have? What type of dad do you have? What type of brother do you have? What type of cousin? The men in your life matter to me because they're your village, they're your tribe, and that's your example of manhood. So when I come around and I'm acting a certain way, I'm a motherfucking anomaly to you because you never saw it before. So that's probably the thing that I would X somebody out for. Like I don't deal with women that because another thing I'm gonna say, last thing about that, when you like the fast life, that means you expect fast results, and that means you're gonna rush me. Right. I'm not dealing with you if my process is slower than what you're accustomed to. This don't mean I don't make a lot of money. It just when you make money frivolously, you're more inclined to spend it frivolously. When you make money and you put the work in, even if it's $1 million or $100,000 or $1,000, when you make it a certain way, you respect it differently. So you won't understand a motherfucker saying, "No, I'm investing in this instead of investing in that." I'm not investing in that bag, but I'll invest in this. I'm not investing in that, but I'll invest in this. But when you got motherfuckers that just get money like this, fast, and they spend it fast because they know it's coming back fast. Even if it's not that much money, it could be $100, $200, $300, but they spend it fast because it's coming perceptionally fast. You gonna expect that, and it's like, no, we got two different mindsets on how we see things. So I'm not the guy for you. I'm not your target audience.
But for sure, and to piggyback off that even further, like you talking about the tribe and the men around the dads.
Yeah.
If they got a bum ass mom, you probably gonna have a bum ass bitch you fucking with, whatever. And I've seen a lot of my friends who get in situations where you dating a girl that brings them value, not your equal counterparts, a drain on your life, and then you see their mom and it's like, she ain't work her daughter whole life. Yeah. What you think her daughter gonna be like 9 times out of 10, whatever? And I see a lot of my friends who got baby moms now that don't do shit. Yeah. And when you first met her mom was not doing shit. Right. So it's like,
that's her example.
That's where she come from.
Yeah,
my uncle baby mom don't do shit. Grandmom like so.
You got the anomalies where as though they the opposite because of that. Like, oh, you ain't do shit, so I want to make sure, man. I seen my mom not do nothing, so I want to do that. So you know, but at the same time, like your expectations are garnered from what you experience and what you were exposed to. So that's what you expect from life. And if you seen people not do shit and that's what you're exposed to, then you expect this type of treatment or this type of situation to mimic what you are comfortable and familiar with.
Because there's nothing wrong with it.
Because there's nothing wrong with it to you.